Welcome everybody to my Technic playthrough. Now, if this is officially episode 21. We don't have episode 19 and 20 up on the web because of Industrial Craft being lovely. Basically, the machines decided to go ahead and for some reason record at about 5 times their normal volume, so I'm in the process of trying to edit that out. I'm not having much luck at the moment, so hopefully we'll be able to get that sorted and get that on there so you guys can see what's happened. Otherwise, they'll be known as the lost files. What I can do is give you a quick recap as to what I've been up to. Basically, I had a bit of a dilemma with a creeper over here. He took a chunk out of the wall over here, and I had a lovely ogre decide to come and attack me over here. So he was a bit of a pain. Ouch. What I have been doing is I have been starting on getting the stuff working, like my cobblestone generator now is going to be coming down here, and I'm going to have scrap coming into these recyclers, because what I want to do is I want to go ahead and run some power. And I've also made a little room down here. We have got ourselves now a MFE down here with a few lava gens that I created. We're going to be doing the whole sending in the lava cells into these things when they need it. So I need to get some more stuff here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to run basically I'm going to run some of this stuff down here, so I get cobble going into the recyclers. I'm going to have probably about 3 or 4 of them. I'm going to run that down because what I'm doing is, the reason why I'm building this down here is this is going to power the mass fabricator. So I'm going to get all of the scrap coming down through here as well. So this is what we're planning on doing. Other than that, not a lot's really happened. I mean, I showed how to go ahead and make one of these. Making one of those was fairly simple. I need to show you how to make a recycler as well, because I made that off camera now because of the episodes playing up. So basically, oh, and I also created my first energy collector as well. Oops. Whoa, jeez, sensitive mouse. So yeah, so basically the energy collector is the other thing I made as well. Now I'm gonna have to go ahead and make another. Oh wow, I've got lots. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get some space. I need to fix these walls at some stage. In fact, let's go and kill this wraith wherever he is, because he's around somewhere, and he's going to be a pain in the buttocks. You see, it was a nice big mess that I made. Here he is. Oh, right. Now hopefully I can sleep now, because I want to get this night over with. Yeah, I almost rage quitted. Well, in fact, no, I did rage quit kind of when the ogre did his little thing. Let's just hope that nothing comes in through the window or through the gaping hole in the wall. Sweet. I didn't lose a great deal. I lost a lot of the stone, but I mean, I got all my saplings and my rubber and stuff like that out of the only chest that got destroyed. And for luck, I don't know, for luck is probably the best word I can use, the walls got destroyed, but then left the machines there behind, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, so anyway, so we now have morning. So basically I went ahead and made one of these things, which basically goes ahead and it takes the stuff. Now I'm going to have to create another one, so let's just quickly clear out all the junk out of here. Let's get all the stuff out of here. Okay, we'll get the rest of this out of there, and we're going to go ahead and make another one of these. So I'll make this first so I can show you what I was doing. Yeah, so basically what it's going to do is it's going to turn glowstone into the next level, I think, which is our chemical coal. Yes, there we go, our chemical coal. But you can start off with anything. You can start off with redstone or gunpowder or anything like that. Anything that's rated as a fuel, so you can use that. The lovely thing about this stuff is, I'll quickly show you now, we want some more diamonds. Well, I've got a bit of this stuff now because it's been going for a while, and we can now create quite a few more diamonds for the bang for the buck, and the collector will just keep on chugging along. As long as you keep filling it up with the lower level stuff to be able to work its way up, then you will get more and more of that alchemical coal. That's not the highest level either. That one there is the so that one there is not, what was it? That was it wasn't alchemical coal. That was oh, it is alchemical coal. It looks different on this texture pack. Normally on the texture pack it's a white thing, sort of white with the yellow thing around the outside of it. But anyway, so we need to make a collector. So the first thing you do is you go ahead and make a diamond block. Now, because we can get diamonds easy now, let's go ahead and grab a couple more of these. And we need one more. We only actually need one more diamond, but let's make a few more diamonds with this stuff. And there we go, that's all we need. So to make one of those, let's go ahead and first of all make the diamond block. There we go. We need some glowstone. We need 6 pieces of that. Now I'm not going to go ahead and make them out of the pattern. I'm going to be cheeky, and I'm going to grab... where is it? I'm going to go ahead and chuck that into there, and it should hopefully give me, if I chuck one of those in, oh, almost enough. Let's make some more then. There we go. And we'll put that back into there, even though it doesn't matter. We don't actually need the diamond in there anymore because we're not pumping in one bit each time, one cobblestone EMC. So we've got we need the workbench that's actually going to hold onto it. That's the remains of my lava generators, at least. Okay, so we've got almost everything we need. We go ahead and do that. We need to put in a piece of glass in the top, and we need to grab some cobblestone, which I don't have there. Where is my cobblestone? There we go. Because what we need now is just a standard furnace, because the furnace acts as the storage device and obviously the way that it cooks it up. There we go. So we pop that into the bottom there, and we have an energy collector. So now we actually have 2, which is kind of handy because we can get one of them started. So we're going to go and put this one beside it. There we go. And now because this one requires light, you can see that it is getting light, but it's obviously not quite that much. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a piece of glowstone above it, which will help to give more. And you can see that at the moment it's doing nothing. Go ahead and drop a piece of redstone in there, and you'll see it starts to build up, and it starts to turn this redstone into the next level. It's basically going to go ahead and use light to supercharge the fuel. So the redstone should turn, I believe, into gunpowder. I think it's the next step. Nope, coal. So then coal goes into something, then whatever that goes into. So you've got redstone, you've got coal, you've got gunpowder, you've got glowstone, then you go into the alchemical coals and stuff. So you get the other ones, which would look like you get Mobius fuel from one of them. You'll get, oh that's right, it's there. So the alchemical coal is the one level, then there's Mobius fuel after it, so it needs to still go above that level, and then it goes from the Mobius fuel into the Eternalist fuel. We also need to go ahead at some stage and make the Klein stars. They're expensive to make. There we go, so gunpowder's next. Right, so we're going to leave that going. Oh, actually just chuck the rest of this in there. Actually, we'll put the glowstone in there. I don't need that at the moment. Right, so that's 2 of those going. So that's going to get us some of that stuff. Now we need to go ahead and show you how I made the retriever from here, I think is what I called it. Yep, it's a retriever. So you already know how to make the chest. Let's just go ahead and make some more of those cells. Not that we need to use power from it yet. So the retriever is made with... I think we may have actually shown you this one here, but this is basically using a filter. So we need gold, wafers, stone, and a piston. So let's go ahead and see if we have that stuff already. One thing I've actually just recently started using a lot on the server that I play on Axis-Mundi is I've actually realized that what I'm doing here is quite painstaking. I'm taking a lot of time making all these things over and over again. So actually, saying that right this minute, I'm actually going to go ahead and do something different. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make ourselves the transmutation tablet, because that is very important. So we need obsidian. Well, actually, have I made one of these already? Obsidian, stone, and philosopher's stone. I don't think I've made one yet, but for some reason all of a sudden I think never mind. So we go and grab the diamond, we go over here, we go and put the redstone around the outside, which is not going to be what we want because it's going to turn it into an energy crystal. I've forgotten how to make it. Okay, give me a second. Alchemy stone is alchemy stone. How do I make an alchemy stone? Philosopher's stone, sorry. Right. Ah, glowstone is why I need it. Okay. Give me 4. Ah, give me 2, damn it. Give me another 2, thank you. Right. So, now we can make one. I remember having redstone around it and a diamond in the middle, but I just didn't remember the extra pattern. So there we go. So that's that part of it. Let's go ahead and pop it over here. We've got stone, so we can go ahead and do the stone, which was... was that in the... was that in the centers? Yeah, it was in the center, okay. So I'll put that there, and we have obsidian somewhere. We should be able to make some. Yep, there we go. And pop that into there. We've got some of that. Now, my first time making this, I thought, oh, I'm going to have an extra one of those, so I created another one, but for some reason, it leaves it behind. On the server, it pops it back into your inventory, but there it leaves it in your crafting table, which is kind of handy. So anyway, what you do with this thing, now this one here, it starts off not knowing anything. It's a thing that you learn. It learns things. So it starts off with nothing in there at all. But if I want to go ahead and I can teach it how to do diamonds, so there we go. It's now learned diamonds. I don't think we can do... No, we can't do nether coal. It basically works with most vanilla stuff. So there we go. There's obsidian. You can go wood, cobblestone, stone. Now redstone will spit it out. Now the reason for that is, if we go ahead and do it now, it's changing it from matter to fuel. You have to have EMC down to 0. But you see matter is what it's locked onto now. So it's only do matter in here, which means you can only put in matter into this side. If you want to, you can then take it back out and do that. Now because of that, I can go ahead and if I go and place some more glowstone, and if I go ahead and teach it glowstone, it's now got 2 things in there that are actually a fuel. Now that will all have things like it basically will be all of the different ones, so actually we should go ahead and see if this unit here will go into it. I don't know if it will. It will learn it. Lovely. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and drop a diamond into there. Oh, can we? No, we can't. Oh. So it has to be equivalent, so I can only use fuel to get fuel out. That's interesting. I was not aware of that. But anyway. So this will help us, because now what we can do is when we find things like the pearl, we can go ahead and pop that into there. And now it's learned. Now, you can go ahead and get them out by putting in things until you get the right EMC equivalent over here. And you see, there we go, I found it. Or the other way you can do it to be able to force it more is you can go ahead and put the item in the middle. That's the target one there, which means then you can go ahead and stick in a lot of EMC into there and it will come up and bring it up this right section. But because we only want to get some, we're just going to go ahead, and that's probably far too much. Let's go ahead and put that into there, and some wood. No, some cobblestone. Some glowstone. No, it won't go in there. What about glowstone itself? No. Okay, that spits out as well. What about some iron? Okay, it's going to have to be diamond. Interesting. I thought that I would have been able to just get it without that one. So that must be worth a bit then. So let's go ahead and get... We can get... about 8. About 7 or 8 of them. Right, so we've got the transmutation tablet. Now that's very, very handy. You can go ahead and turn it into a transmutation tablet you can carry by putting in dark matter, which means you can carry it around in the inventory, which is kind of handy. But I don't have dark matter yet because that requires quite a lot of diamond and quite a lot of the fuel, and it's high-end fuel too, so it'll take a while to get that. But we will do that at some stage. I'll grab that back. So what we need now is we need to go ahead and we need to make some pistons for the last time, because from now on we'll be able to go ahead and use the machine to get it out. So we go ahead and make 1 piston, and before we do anything else with it, we go ahead and pop the piston into here, and we've learnt the piston. So now when we want pistons out, we can just go ahead and pop in some stuff, and hopefully we can find it easy enough. Wow, it's not exactly... the easy way to do it is just to drop that one into the air and then stick in some diamonds, to be honest. It will then bring it up. So you really do want to try and keep at least 1 of them. But, well, we should probably do that anyway. Let's go ahead and drop that there into the air. And how many do you reckon we can get out of that? We can probably get quite a few. Oh, nice. I mean, I would have thought we would get almost a stack, but oh, hang on, that's why I haven't finished. I still got EMC in there. Right, so you get about 23 for a diamond, approximately. So that's kind of handy. Right, so we need to go ahead and we need to make this the retriever. So let's go ahead back to here. Let's go ahead and get the filter part of it built first. So we need this cobblestone, some gold, and some red doped wafer. Now, red doped wafer, I don't remember showing. I don't remember if I've shown you before. My videos got messed up. So let's go ahead and see about making some gunpowder we can use for fuel at some stage. So we need some sand, and we need some coal. And I think I've made some already, but I'm going to have to go ahead and do it again, I think, because I can't find it. There's some more gunpowder. Some fish for eating. Okay, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and sleep. We'll go and grab some sand, and we'll get some coal as well, and we'll go ahead and cook that up. You cook that up inside the alloy furnace, I believe. Oh, that's right, I've lost the door on the side. I need to fix this. Let's just go ahead and go out this way. Slowly eating away at the sand down in this area. I need to find a better way of doing it because I'm going to end up running out. But we only need a couple of pieces, so let's go ahead and just grab some quickly. As you can tell probably, if you haven't heard already, I don't have the industrial craft sounds on anymore. I've had it with trying to get the stuff sorted, so you'll hear that there's no drill sound, there's no chainsaw sound. You know, so you don't hear the chainsaw sound anymore. Not quite as nice, but I really don't care. I've had too many problems with audio sounds, and the last one was just a disaster, so we're going to go without it. If anyone has a fix for it that no one's told me about, that would be very, very nice. Hello, birds. But yeah, the sounds is barely an issue, so really I don't care. So, what did I need? I needed sand and I needed coal. So I've got to find some coal, which I need to find where I put that. Coal dust. Coal. There we go. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab that out of there. We'll put the sand in there. And we'll put some coal there. That should be what I need, I would have thought. Hang on. There's the boil. I need more coal. That's why. Right. I knew the recipe was right. I just didn't know why it wasn't working. So it requires 8 pieces. Let's get some more of this out of my inventory. So let's go food and junk. Well, stuff at least. Food should go on with the food one. Right. Let's go ahead and put what was it? Bowls. That's right. So we've got one of those. Now that's all well and good. Now that there needs to be turned into slivers or wafers. So we need to go ahead and find my diamond saw or make a new one. Actually, let's just make a new one. It's pretty faster. And we've got plenty of diamonds now, so that's all good. So we're going to go ahead now. I guess I probably shouldn't be constantly making new saws and stuff because I should be keeping an eye on where I put things, but lazy. And just that's the only answer, just lazy. Right, there we go. So 16 of those. Now the next step is to grab my redstone that I just put away and go ahead and, while that's still going, if I can do it quickly, cook up. Nope, I need more of each. There we go. It should be fine. There we go. Ah, bugger. I'm going to have to use another piece of coal. Oh, charcoal. That's even better. Cool. Let's just leave a couple pieces in there. I'll let some cooking up because we might need some more later on. So we now have the red dope wafer. We need some gold. Need some gold ingots, which do I have already? I probably have some in my ores chest. Nope, no, not cooked up. So let's go ahead and cook it up. And the one thing I will say is no sounds means no cooking sounds. Lovely. And do we have any macerating sounds? No, we don't. Yes, I'm so happy. I hate the sounds. They're good sounds, but they just don't work. They keep resetting their volume, and it just sucks. So anyway, So now we've got the bars, we only need 2 I believe, so let's go back upstairs. And let's go, I think it's like that. Piston in the middle, red dope wafer at the bottom, cobblestone around the rest of it, and there's our filter. Then we need to put it into the other one.
From your channel.
Sorry about that, guys. I forgot TeamSpeak was open. I did mute it, but obviously it doesn't mute that side of things. Let's go ahead and shut it down.
Disconnected.
There we go. Okay, so basically we go ahead and put it into here. We need the... where did I put them? The ender pearls. So put the ender pearls there and there. We need some leather, and what else we need? What else do we... I forgot what we need now. I was doing quite well with memory. I know we need leather, and so we need retriever. Oh dear. Okay, we need... oh, that's right, brass ingots, which we did have. I did have some of those somewhere. There we go. Cooked up previously, which is nice and handy. We need blue alloy and iron ingots. Right, so we've got the iron ingots somewhere. But I think the blue alloy ones, we're going to have to go ahead and get some new ones. I think when I made it, I only made just enough and then lost everything with the way the server went down, well, the way the map played up. Going to have to find some leather as well, which is kind of funny. Okay. Do I have any leather anywhere? I don't think I do, actually. Ah, there we go, we do have leather. Cool. We need 1 piece of leather and we need some lapis. So we should be able to cook up that and make the alloy ingots, and it's silver that I need. I made this mistake last time, and if you did see this, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was that I had actually that we've lost by not having the stuff recorded from those other 2 episodes. I sat there trying for ages trying to cook it up, and for some reason it wouldn't cook up properly, and I had no idea why. Turns out that I was trying to use tin because the textures are so similar that I hadn't actually noticed. Because I'd already had these cooked up, you see. So I'm pretty sure, actually, let me check. I'm pretty sure it is silver that I need, yes. Silver and nickelite. So we need to go find our nickelite, which we should have some somewhere, nice and handy. Ah, there's that alloy there. Forgot, I put it in the red power box because that's where it comes from. So 1 of those there and 1 of those there. Now that's what we need there. Now retrievers require the timer. So if we want to go ahead and put the retriever on here, bugger. I'll do it this way instead. I'll show you this way. We'll go ahead and put the retriever here. Let's go ahead and quickly make a chest. And we go ahead and put that there, and we'll go put that into there. Now if we go ahead and pop, actually I don't even know if you need the pipe on the other end at least, but if we go put that there, it's going to go and pull out. Did it pull it out in one go? Oh, it must pull it out in stacks. Yeah, it does. It pulls it out in stacks, so there we go. It basically just pulls things out of a chest, and if you go ahead and put your pipe onto there, then you go ahead and pop stuff into it, it will actually go through the tube, through the pipe. So that's what it's all about. So let's go ahead and grab that back, and these 2 as well. Now because we've already got our one set up down here, we don't need to worry about it, so that's a spare one we can use for the next build. But this is basically meaning that when this thing here, like, I mean, if we go and put this into here, need a little bit of a charge perhaps. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go, my backpack needs a charge. So let's get that out. Now we won't hear the machines kick in because that's what killed me last time, is the noise. These 3 machines were just going and the sound wouldn't stop and it just overrid everything. So I'm going to try my best to get that fixed. I've got Adobe Audition to get down. I got a trial version of it to see if I can use that. The auto heal doesn't work. It does work on small sound, like if someone sneezes or coughs in the background, it'll help fix that, but when it comes to full-on things, it doesn't unfortunately work. So there's more advanced stuff that I can try and use, so I'm going to try and get that sorted. So yeah, if anyone's really good at video editing and they want to give it a try, I mean, the only problem is it's large files I've got to send. But if you want to give it a try, let me know, and I'll try and pop them up somewhere so you can get it and have a play with. Maybe put it up on YouTube as a compiled version, and you can strip it apart, try and fix it up, and send it back to me as a video response, and I can then update it and make it public. That would be quite cool. But yeah, so basically we've kind of caught up with what we're doing, and we've got one extra step because I hadn't made the transmutation tablet. So our next stage in the next episode is going to be going ahead and getting our mass fabricator sorted, because I'm pretty sure with this sort of power generation here, with enough of these geothermals, we should be able to go ahead and make a mass fab, because my next step is going to be going ahead and macerating down all of my coal, and I can do a lot of my macerating down now without having to worry about being away from the building, because there's no sound. Because I'm going to need a lot of carbon plate, because what I've got to do first to make my quantum suit is make a lot of I don't need that there. A lot of the nanosuit stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing next. Is going to go ahead and get all this stuff broken down. We're going to go ahead and start making up our nanosuit equipment, and we're going to then go ahead and try and get at least some quantum. What I want to do, the main thing, is to get the helmet, which means that if we go ahead and bring up the quantum recipe, the helmet itself requires 2 of those, which is not too hard to make. Lapotron crystal is easy to make. It's just energy crystal, some circuits, and some blue stuff, some lapis. We're also going to need to get the reinforced glass, which means we need some advanced alloys. They're easy enough to make. The part that's expensive, though, is going to be the iridium. This is the stuff we need here to make out of the mass fab, because you've got to use that. You've got to use the UU matter to make it. So yeah, and that's not hard to make. It just takes a little time. But yeah, so we get that there. That means I can stop worrying about my food, because I mean, basically, I won't have to worry about food at all then. And then I'll probably go ahead and get, I think it's the feet, which means they need rubber boots as well, so you need that and rubber. Wow. I just can't believe how expensive these have gotten now. The recipes were so much easier to make in the older versions. But yes, so anyway, please like and subscribe, and give me any support you can if you know how to go ahead and edit out the machine sounds, like without losing too much quality of my voice, so you can actually hear me. It doesn't sound like I'm in some underwater studio or something like that. And yeah, if you want, let your friends know. Oh, Bunny, hey, come here. You can. Ah, damn. Yeah, come on. Yes, haha. Roof squish. Okay. Yeah. So yes, like and subscribe, and as always, I'll catch you next time.